And it consists of myself, Andrew Charlesworth, and my wife, Jen Charlesworth. We're going to explain kind of the method behind the madness and what we're thinking. It's super young in its development, so we're not about pushing crazy marketing or anything like that. And to be honest, that might not even be in the protocol at all. What we are here to do is, as affiliate owners, what we've seen work, what we've seen not work, we kind of put everything together into our own little concoction. So you pay the program through us, a simple link app pay, and then you get the access to SugarWOD. Every single day consists of a warm up, and the warm up generally has the equipment that you'll need for the workout. Something smart already, group management for the trainer to think about. The big thing we're going to go over is the titles of the workouts and kind of what they mean, and then how to maybe explain to your clients what they're doing. Compete day is exactly how it sounds. It's your typical CrossFit workout that you normally would do. You're going for max reps, you're going for the fastest time, the heaviest load, whatever it might be. That's your itch to scratch on the day. We really push our athletes to go as hard as they can on a compete day for themselves, or if it's a friendly competition, to have fun. Definitely no douchebaggery in it. And we actually program workouts that your clients can RX or eventually RX. A lot of people still scale, but you're not going to see inverted handstand push-ups with a backflip and 365 deadlifts. It's simply not going to happen. And in our opinion, it's a little bit stupid. So here you can see the compete day, and then there's a cool down. Very simple, nothing, I guess nothing mind-blowing there, but as we move on, it'll make some more sense on the themes. Next, we're going to see what's called lift and flow day. This has been one of our clients' favorites. What you're going to end up doing is a lift that involves one of the Olympic lifts, whether it be a snatch, clean and jerk, any variation of. You're going to have a chance to build up over 8 sets every minute and a half. That gives the trainer chances to see athletes. A lot of times we have our athletes partner together there. That's kind of blends some fun too, and the coach can see more people move. So here you see one power clean, one front squat, one jerk, push or split, build across the sets. And then on these lift and flow days, you're going to rest 5 minutes, and then you're going to go right into a Metcon that's about 14 minutes. So this one's 7 hang power cleans, 7 shouldered overhead. As you can see, there's no real RX for this. We just want you to have a good workout. So she says, choose a load that you can do this number as an unbroken set, go as heavy or light as needed. Maybe on that day, you're really trying to get it, and you go heavy. It's almost maximal each time, and then you recover on the air squat and double under. The air squat, when we say recover, that would be kind of bring your heart rate back down, and you'll typically see movements. I don't want to say typically. You're going to see movements that are going to get you better for the CrossFit Open. That's always something fun, and majority of gyms do it. Clients like to see their scores go up. So that is an example of a lift and flow day. I'm going to talk more about flow in a second, so just bear with me. So that whole process takes about 35-ish minutes. So you won't have any accessory work after. You have a warm up, lift and flow, done. Very easy for the coach to manage. They can keep the energy high. Boom. Wednesday, once again, warm up that involves what the movements are going to be, some progressions for, some actual good progressions that work for handstand push-ups that we used over the years. Now, a flow workout, you'll see 2 to 3-ish of these a week. A flow workout is just how the word flow sounds. You'll do something somewhat challenging that probably spikes your heart rate up, and then you'll need to find somewhere in the workout to recover, maybe bringing your heart rate back down. All the movements involve things, like we said, that we're trying to get better at that you may see in the open, and they're normally 20 minutes is on the 18 to 20 minutes is on the lower side. And they definitely will creep up into the 25, 30-minute range as well. Our clients, they like to do workouts. They like to do longer workouts. They like to feel like they're doing something. More repetition is what a trainer needs to see to make an athlete better anyway. And an athlete needs more reps to get better. So longer workouts for that reason are awesome. Not to say that there's no benefit of 3 to 5 minute workouts. we just kind of gotten away from them. Sometimes we put things in intervals with rest, but our clients like to work out for a long time. They're paying you to work out and coach them. So boom. 8 handstand push-ups, strict up, bleh, scale up, strict or deficit. 16 hard single leg movement, whether that be a pistol, double dumbbell, one-legged step-ups, lateral step-up, unweighted lunge, 8 handstand push-ups, 16 sumo deadlift high pull. So this gives the client or athlete a potential chance to do different stuff each time. Maybe they're doing push-ups on one of the 8, and then maybe they're trying handstand push-ups on the other 8. Maybe they're only doing 4, but either way, they at least get a chance to kind of play around in there. So that would be a flow workout, kind of the true interval style. Going up, something's hard, trying to recover back down while still moving. Going up, so think of it as just a basic big wave. And then from there, hypertrophy work we have 2 to 3 times a week. And it's simply accessory. It's, not all the time does every athlete do 3 rounds, but it's something in there that is going to hopefully make them feel a little pumped up, a little good, that they're going to look better in clothing. And it doesn't involve like getting out a ton of extra shit. That's something that we really stay away from. So here you can see 3 rounds, 100-foot bear crawl, 20 stiff-legged kettlebell deadlift, 15 inverted ring row. Our rings are always set up. So there's that. Let's go to Thursday. Hello, that's wrong. Thursday, here's a flow workout, but what's different about this flow workout from literally the flow yesterday, as you can see, 18-minute AMRAP, 200-meter row, ski or run, 10 toes to bar, 10 back squats from the ground. We did this one, so this is a retest. And if you know a lot about working out, or you've been an athlete for a while, right now you can look at that workout and go, woof, woof. Like that's going to be really hard. Sure, if on that day, maybe you kind of morph that into your compete day because you wanted to, that's cool. But when you do look at the workout, you can see the time domain, and you can see, people who are of the fittest might do a round of that every 2 minutes, and they'll know that from the beginning, right? A client gets a chance to pace themselves out instead of just 3, 2, 1, go, running their head into the wall and then not knowing what to do for the rest of the 10 minutes of a workout. You get to explain that to them as a coach as well. Like, hey, super fast, yet smooth would be 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes around would give you this. So those are cool things at the whiteboard that you can kind of get after. Now you can see this was a redo. That's cool to see some data. And from there, here's an example of the accessory having stuff out already. 12 barbell floor press. Well, we use the barbell in the back squat. Chances are 135 is probably of the best weights for anyone to do, or 95. But you can always take weight off. 20 barbell windshield wipers. It's a cool movement. Just feels different. There's a video for it. 30 to 45-second bar hang. As a former athlete at a somewhat high level, what you can tell here is like people are trying to get better at, hey, I want more chest to bar pull-ups in the open, yet they can't even hang on a pull-up bar for 45 seconds. Like these are things we have to do to get better at the things they want to do. Friday. Wrong Friday. Whatever. Well, we can go with this Friday. Endurance Day is always on Friday. Surprise. The clients, what we found, absolutely love that. I know that seems somewhat repetitive or whatever, but people like to know, all right, every Friday I have an endurance day coming. Endurance days are 30 minutes and above, and they're exactly how they sound, endurance. There's truly no insane amount of spiking and bringing your heart rate back down. You're trying to maintain the highest pace that you can stay aerobic. Staying aerobic, maybe breathing with your mouth shut, being able to talk to a friend. The music's really high in here. We have a lot of fun with these, and people get better. They're doing more reps, and hopefully they're not crushing themselves here. If you try to crush yourself in an endurance workout, you won't do it next Friday. It's that simple. They typically are lighter, and they always involve, a lot of, they involve a lot of stuff. They typically involve a dumbbell, or maybe we're working on a skill. There's a lot of run, ski, row, things like that happen. So 32-minute workout, 20 torpedo hang squat clean, 30-25, 30-20, 10 and 10 dumbbell plank torpedo pull through. So as you can see the name torpedo, those are some things that we use in our gym due to the multifunction of you can use it as a kettlebell, a dumbbell, or do specific movements that kind of look like a barbell because it's got two handles. They're not that expensive. They take up no square footage. And if you are interested in getting those, you can always hit us up. We know the distributor. We'll put you in contact, and they'll give you a great price, and you'd love them. But you can always use dumbbells for that as well. 20 ground overhead, 15 dumbbell torpedo sit up, jumping lunges, hand release push ups. Obviously, here's some YouTube videos to explain. Let's go to a Saturday. Typically on a Saturday, we know that this is a day that majority of your clients want to bring in someone. So we expect it to be a high traffic day in your gym. So we think about that, maybe not putting the most complex things, maybe partnering people up, but make sure that they're having fun. Here you can see some no push-up, no jump burpee, some walking lunges, cross-body cleans, overhead carries, some kettlebell swings. There's an example of a cross-body clean, plus some hypertrophy work with some wall walk, shoulder taps, tricep press down, rower seat rollout, all once again having YouTube videos. So, I mean, in closing there, the program's done. Typically, you'll see it at least on a Sunday night. And my wife writes them. She does such a good job. She asks questions of, what would be hard or what's a good interval. So people who are extremely fit don't feel like they're not getting workouts, and people who are new to fitness in general can come in and have a good time. We are big on not having dumb equipment in the gym. We use dumbbells or torpedoes. That's why I bought that to kind of, we bought a ton of 50s, ton of 35s, ton of 20s. There's our RXs. So the dumbbell torpedo, we use slam balls, wall balls, barbells, pull-up rig, boxes, I say pull-up bar, and climbing ropes. So you're not going to see any GHD sit-ups, or you're not going to see just weird stuff that you might not have. And I think that's about it. This has been working. Oh, last thing, we want our clients to come 5 to 6 days a week. That's why this is a flow day, try to do this. This is a compete day, get after it. Here's an endurance day, let's have fun and listen to some music and work out for a long time. And we've really found that they've loved it. It's gone really well for us. And we're not going to make this any sort of big business. We're just going to try to give trainers, I guess, athletes at home something that will get them better at their fitness, better at the CrossFit Open if that's their goal. And on my personal side, I want to give affiliate owners an opportunity not have to pay $500 a month to some random person who, maybe they're giving you cool marketing or whatever, but this is what actually works. And I want to be able to help you kind of navigate your way through better business as well. So cool.